Your baby may love splashing about in the water, but there are some important rules to follow to make bath time safe as well as fun. The first and most important rule is never leave your baby alone in the bath. What's the right water temperature for my baby's bath? Make sure the bath water is comfortably warm, but not hot, before putting your baby in. Put cold water in the bath first, and then add the hot water. Mix the water well to make sure there aren't any hot spots. This will reduce the risk of scalding your baby. Never put your baby in the bath when the water is still running. The water temperature can change quickly and a child can get scalded within just a second of touching water at 60 degrees Celsius. You can buy a thermometer to check the temperature of the bath water. Some thermometers are also a fun bath toy or a piece of bath equipment, such as a non-slip mat. Your baby's bath should be 37 degrees Celsius to 38 degrees Celsius, which is around body temperature. If you're not using a thermometer, a quick way to check is to use your elbow rather than your hand to gauge the temperature. The water should feel neither hot nor cold. If you have separate hot and cold taps on your bath, you could ask your plumber about fitting a thermostatic mixing valve, if there isn't one already installed. This helps to control the water temperature so it won't get too hot as it comes out of the tap. Newer homes have them fitted as standard. Consider covering the bath taps with an inflatable safety cover or keep your baby well away from taps which could be hot to the touch. Try to teach your baby not to touch the taps as she grows into toddlerhood. Even if she can't turn them on now, she'll soon be strong enough, and she could scald herself. Even though her bath may be warm, your baby can quickly lose body heat once you take her out of the water, so keep the room warm. When you lift your baby out of the bath, wrap her in a towel and pat her dry before putting her nappy on and dressing her. How do I bath my baby? How deep should the water be? For newborns and babies up to 6 months old, fill the bath with about 8 centimeters to 10 centimeters, 3 inches to 4 inches, of water. Never fill the bath more than hip-high, in a sitting position, for older babies and children. And never put your baby into a bath when the water is still running as the water temperature can change rapidly. How can I safely support my baby in the water? As you lower your baby into the bath, hold her firmly under her bottom with one hand. Place your other arm under the back of her neck and her shoulders. Once your baby is in the bath and settled, you can use the hand that was supporting her bottom to wash and swish the water around. Keep a firm hold on your baby with your other hand and support her head above the water. You may prefer to use a bath seat that frees your hands for washing your baby. Never leave your baby alone while she's in the bath. Even if one of your older children is in the bath with her or you are using a baby bath or any kind of bath support, it's important to stay and hold or watch your baby. Babies can drown in less than 5 centimeters of water and it can take just seconds for a baby to slip down in the bath or roll over in the water and be helpless. Babies don't struggle or make a noise when they get into difficulties in water, so you may not realize that anything has happened until it's too late. In the UK, around 2 children under the age of 4 drown in the bath each year. However, more children have been left with serious injuries after being left unattended in a bath. If you're using your big bath, put a rubber bath mat on the bottom of the bath. As your baby grows, teach her to stay sitting down in the bath at all times to discourage her from standing up, slipping or losing her balance. Get into the habit of always emptying the bath as soon as bath time is over. How often can I bath my baby? It's up to you. Bath time can be a fun and relaxing ritual for you and your baby. But if you don't want to give your baby a bath every day, it's fine to bath her 2 or 3 times a week. On non-bath days you can top and tail your baby, and wash off any obvious dirt. When your baby is a couple of months old, you may want to start making a bath part of her bedtime routine. Choose a mild, liquid baby cleanser. Using one that's specially designed for babies will help to maintain your baby's natural skin barrier. If your baby's skin is dry or irritated, you could add a little bath emollient to the water. Remember, Using an emollient can make your baby's skin slippery, so keep a gentle but secure grip of your baby while she's in the water. How often should I wash my baby's hair? You don't need to wash her hair every day. Her hair produces very little oil, so once or twice a week is fine. If your baby has cradle cap, you may want to wash her hair more frequently with a mild baby cradle cap shampoo. Cradle cap can show up as a red area on your newborn's scalp, covered with greasy, yellow, scaly patches. Avoid using shampoo if your baby has eczema, and use an emollient instead. Is it safe to share a bath with my baby? It's safe to have a bath with your baby when you're confident about handling her. Alternatively, your partner may like to get in the bath, while you help. There's nothing like skin-to-skin contact for strengthening the bond between you and your baby. Whichever one of you is getting in the bath with your baby, you should shower or wash first. Then simply prepare the bathroom and bath in the same way as if you were just bathing your baby. It can be tricky, and risky, to get in and out of the bath while holding your baby. You could ask your partner or someone else to help, or you could put your baby in her bouncy chair or car seat, lined with a dry towel, next to the bath. You can then climb into the bath and pick her up. When you have finished bathing, you can place your baby back in the seat and cover her with a towel while you get out of the bath. Can I nip out of the bathroom just for a few seconds? No. Never leave your baby unattended in the bath. Yes, it's so important we're saying it again. Before you start, have everything you need for your baby's bath ready. Make sure towels, toiletries, a clean nappy, vest and sleep suit are all within reach. When your baby is a newborn, it's a good idea to have extra supplies, because babies can wee and, more particularly, poo unexpectedly, and explosively. If someone knocks at the door or the phone rings and you need to answer it, scoop your baby up in a towel and take her with you.